Welcome to today's discussion. I'm Dana, and I'm here with Matt. We're going to dive into some of the latest news stories that have been making headlines.
Hey Dana, good to be here. I'm looking forward to exploring these stories with you.
Let's start with something that caught my attention recently. There's been a lot of buzz around an incident at Michigan State University's Wells Hall.
Yeah, I saw that. Apparently, a man was found with materials used to make meth inside one of the academic buildings. The police were called, and there was quite a scramble to relocate some final exams.
That's right. The Michigan State University Department of Police and Public Safety released information about the ongoing investigation, clarifying that they hadn't actually located a meth lab inside the building, just substances that could be used to make meth.
It's a bit concerning, isn't it? I mean, you're in a place where you're supposed to feel safe, especially during finals when tensions are already high. The fact that someone managed to get in with those materials is pretty alarming.
Absolutely. It makes you wonder about the security measures in place. Did they catch the person? Were there any other details about how this happened?
From what I've read, the man was arrested and charged with possessing meth lab chemicals. The exact circumstances of how he got in aren't entirely clear, but it's been reported that the university acted quickly to ensure student safety.
That's reassuring, at least. Quick action can make a big difference in situations like these. On a completely different note, have you heard about The Onion's attempt to take over Alex Jones' InfoWars?
Yeah, that's quite a story. The Onion wanted to turn InfoWars into a parody site, which is actually kind of brilliant if you think about it. But, of course, Alex Jones isn't going down without a fight.
Right? It's like The Onion is saying, hey, we'll take this platform known for spreading conspiracy theories and turn it into something satirical. But Jones is filing new legal battles to block the deal.
Exactly. It's a fascinating clash between satire and, well, not exactly reality, but you know what I mean. The Onion's plan was to essentially reclaim this space and turn it into something that pokes fun at conspiracy theories rather than spreading them.
It's interesting because it raises questions about the power of media platforms and how they can be repurposed. If The Onion had succeeded, it could have been a really unique way to combat misinformation by showing how ridiculous some of these conspiracy theories are.
Yeah, but it seems like it's hitting a roadblock. The legal battles are complicating things. It's a shame, because it could have been a really innovative approach to tackling the issue of misinformation.
On a more serious note, there's been a disturbing case involving the R&B singer D4 Veed, who's been charged with murdering a 14-year-old girl.
Yeah, I saw that. The details are just horrific. Apparently, the girl suffered multiple stab wounds, and there are some really gruesome allegations involving chainsaws and a Tesla.
Oh, that's just chilling. The LA County Medical Examiner released the autopsy, confirming that the cause of death was penetrating injuries. It's alleged that D4 Veed killed her to prevent her from exposing their relationship, which supposedly could have ruined his career.
It's a tragic case, and the allegations are so severe. It's hard to process how someone could commit such a heinous crime. The fact that he's a public figure makes it even more complicated, because there are so many layers to consider.
Absolutely. It's not just about the crime itself, but also about how it reflects on societal issues, like how we treat young people, especially girls, and the pressures of maintaining a public image.
Wait, Dana, I think there's been a mix-up. The next story I'm seeing is about authors on Outlook India, but it doesn't seem to have any actual news context or title that makes sense in this conversation.
You're right, Matt. It looks like that particular story might be missing relevant details. Let's focus on the stories we have more information on. We can circle back to anything that seems unclear or missing context.
Sounds good to me. Let's continue with what we have. We've covered the MSU incident, the Onion's bid for InfoWars, and the D4 Veed murder case. I think we've had a good discussion so far.
I agree. It's been a diverse set of topics, but they've all led to some interesting conversations. As we wrap up, it's clear that there's a lot going on in the world, from safety concerns on campuses to legal battles over media platforms and tragic crimes that make us question societal norms.
Well said, Dana. It's been a pleasure discussing these stories with you. I think our listeners will find the conversations informative and thought-provoking.
Thanks, Matt. It's been great chatting with you too. That's all for today's podcast. Goodbye, everyone, and we'll see you next time.
Goodbye.